In this episode, we're going to talk about dogs.
And dog training?
And dog training, basically. And some of the dogs I've worked in film.
Cool. We'll be right back.
See you soon. Welcome back to Southern Oregon Safaris.
Where the buffalo roam.
I'm Hayden.
I'm Jerry.
That's Panda.
Oopsie.
Hi, Panda. Jerry, we're going to talk about dogs or dog training and film work. Some of the couple of little jobs I've done. I've done lots of dog stuff over the years, but there's a couple that kind of just stick out in my mind that I'm kind of fond of, and or at least one. And then we're going to talk about Panda's work because Panda actually was a movie star.
She's a movie star,
She's
folks.
a movie star. So we'll talk about that a little bit. So
Okay.
One of them would be Toshiba Best Friends. It was a laptop commercial. Don't ask me what year that was. It was a while back. And I used to breed Rhodesian Ridgebacks,
Ooh.
which are really fine dogs. And the client wanted to have a dog and a monkey be friends. And some of the things we had to train was the monkey had to ride around with the dog, which sounds really easy. It's not. It's a bit of work. And so the dog and the monkey had to interact a bunch in this commercial. And so it was a bit of work to get it to happen, but I was really proud of the commercial. We'll take a look at it right now. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
We'll take a look at it
Here's
right
the commercial.
now. Toshiba Best Friends.
There are some things in life you can always count on, like intuitive, reliable laptops from Toshiba, the laptop expert.
Okay, we're
Oh, yeah.
back. That's interesting. That's
Yeah.
cute.
It's a cute commercial. I like it. It's one of my favorites. It's just, I don't know why, but I really like that one. It's well done.
Animals always make something cute.
Well done. It was a lot of work, and so I guess that's the other thing that makes it stick out in my mind is the challenge was. It was quite a challenge. So yeah, that's Best Friends, and then the other one, Panda. I actually didn't work on this one, but Panda did Pup Academy, and when we first got her and she was a puppy. A friend of mine who is in the film industry said, "Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Can I show her? We're getting ready to do a big movie it's a kids movie. It's like a children's movie. Her look is amazing. Can we show her to the client?" And of course, as soon as the client saw her, the producers and the directors like, "Yeah, that's our Oopsie." So they named her name in the movie as Oopsie. It's a bit irritating because it's a kids movie, so you'll have to tolerate. The whole thing is through the whole movie she runs around and she pops up out of everywhere and she's Oopsie, and she had to ride around in a backpack of another dog. So her whole job, and she's kind of a main character in the film. So she did a lot of work. She was in Canada shooting this thing for about 6 months.
She was a leading lady. I bet you she had her own trailer, makeup artist.
Kind of did.
Hair.
So let's check out Oopsie right now. Let's roll that right now.
Oopsie! 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 Boo! Oopsie! 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 Boo! Oopsie! Boo! Oopsie! Oopsie! Yes! This was a big oopsie! 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 Tickles! Oopsie! Oopsie! Oopsie!
What'd you think?
That's cute. A bit annoying for an adult, but it's cute.
Yeah, the Oopsie is a little bit much, but the kids like it. They,
Yeah.
kids really like a lot of stuff. They like to be annoying, so I'm sure it's great.
But you're not annoying.
No, she's not annoying.
You're a love.
She's cute. But yeah, so that's Oopsie. That's Panda's little Oopsie deal.
So any kids out there wondering whatever happened to Oopsie?
She's right here.
She's right here on my lap.
Alive and well. Hi, Oopsie.
Yes.
So yeah, Anyway, that's a couple of little dog shows I worked on. The Dog and Pony Show.
Dog and Pony Show, yes.
Dog and Pony Show. And there's so many others, but I can't really remember because they don't stick out in my head. Yeah, did a lot of dog work. Did a lot of stunt work with. I had for a while. What I was doing is I was actually taking dogs in that were in shelters that were on death row from biting, because I get a lot of in the film industry. A lot of times they want German Shepherds and Rottweilers, and they want them to either be police dogs or they want them to be an aggressive dog behind a fence. And so what I started doing is I was taking these dogs on death row and rehabilitating them, training them, and using them for attack and aggression work. And it worked out really well. I did quite a bit of that. They've all passed over the years from old age, but I had a Rottweiler named Rocky who was on death row from biting multiple people. I had two German Shepherds, one named Bishop and one named Eco, and both of those dogs were on death row from biting too many people. Gave them a great life. They worked their little butts off and they enjoyed it. We turned that aggression into something they enjoyed and made it happy, fun time instead of being mean and aggressive. And so we curbed the aggression into something positive, basically. And so we did a lot of that over the years, and really fond memories of taking dogs that really had no other choice and rehabilitate them to something usable. And they lived good lives and they worked their butts off. It was good fun.
What is one simple tip you could share with the audience on just training a dog in basic?
Well, the biggest mistake is dogs are impatient. And everything's about, they don't think, they're not relaxed usually. They get excited about everything. Everything's exciting when you're a dog. Going outside is exciting. Coming in is exciting. Eating is exciting. Getting to go for a walk is exciting. Going to ride in the car is exciting. So you've got to curb that excitement. You don't want to take the spirit out of the animal, but you have to teach them patience. And one of the things I try to teach people is when you ask a dog, or any animal really for that matter, to do anything, or you're going to take them or do something with them, even a horse, don't just open the door and let the animal run through the door, because they're excited. If you're in the way, you're either catching the door in the teeth, or you're going to get kicked by a horse or run over by a horse, or if it's a big dog, you're going to get mowed down. I see people all the time going, oh, my big dog knocked me down. Why? Well, I was opening the door and it blew by me to go outside because it was chasing the cat or something and knocked me down. You can't have an animal, especially a larger dog or a larger animal, just willy-nilly run in and out and do whatever they want. So what I always ask animals like that to do is to sit and stay. And when the door opens, that doesn't mean you get to go. You don't go or move until I say, good, okay, go ahead. You have to have a release word. So my release is usually good, all right, or all right.
Okay.
I'll say, all right, good, go ahead. And then they get up and they can go outside. That way it gives you a second to open the door and stand out of the way. If they're coming in, whatever it is. If I open the door and they come running in to the house, there's a good chance you're going to get knocked down. So when they get the door, I say, whoa, sit. And they learn automatically. Once you've done it a few times repetitively, they'll learn that when they get to the door, they'll sit down and they'll wait for your command. Then you open the door and you say, wait, stay, wait. And then when you're ready, you step out of the way and say, all right, and then come in. Same thing with feeding. So everything I do is a training. I make everything a training lesson. So when I even feed my dogs every day, they don't eat until they sit down. I put the food down. You don't want them knocking it because they're excited, they're jumping, they're all excited. I put the food down and I make them sit while the food gets put down. They sit in front of the food bowl and I wait a couple seconds and I say, all right, good boy or good girl, eat. And that is a control mechanism, and some people, oh, well, that sounds cruel. It's really not. That's how you keep your teeth in your head. That's how you keep from getting injured, and that's how you keep an animal from getting hurt too. Because if they're always excited, and they're always trying to blow through stuff. That's how dogs get run out in the street, get run over by a car, all this stuff. So you teach the dog just a little bit of patience, because they don't naturally have any patience at all. They don't understand patience.
All good, sound advice. Thanks, Hayden.
So my pleasure. That's one way to keep your dog from being a disaster. Because I see a lot of dogs that people can't seem to control at all, and it's because they've let the dog excitedly just mow everybody down and run everybody over and take advantage.
Yeah, one movie I know that you worked on, you probably won't remember too much about it, is you worked with dogs in a Disney film. Where the Red Fern Grows?
Where the Red Fern Grows, yeah. I don't remember the project that much. I remember we used some red bone hounds or something, and I remember we were working around a pond. It was at Disney's Golden Oak Ranch in Santa Clarita area. That was a long time ago. Nothing really eventful or exciting in the film. I don't even know if I even saw the movie, but I do remember there was a pond there, and we were working around the pond. But yeah, that was one of the projects I worked on way back.
All right. Neat. We got a movie star right here in my lap, and gosh,
that's the story, guys.
Interesting information. Well, thanks, Hayden, for sharing.
My pleasure, and thank you for joining us. This is Southern Oregon Safaris.
Where the buffalo roam.
I'm Hayden.
I'm Jerry.
That's Panda. She's now sleeping.
Please stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I create them and upload them and get him on board to get some content going for you. We're going to keep it up for you. Stay tuned and be safe. Always be kind.
Catch you on the other end.